Pharynix hunters. The Pharynix hunters. Uncommon.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the first ever documentary of the fabled and elusive Pharynix. This is my kitchen. I am making tacos, and my name is Luke. This is a very scary cryptid. Few people have seen it. In fact, only 3 people have seen it, and you are about to meet them.
So the Pharynx it was very scary when I saw it. It was so scary. It's very different from the common Pharynx, and it's because it's
less common.
Less common.
Yes.
It's a lot less common.
So tell us a little bit about your Pharynx encounter.
Yes, it's one of many that I have as an expert in this field of common Pharynx. It is terrifying, but once you gain a certain level of expertise in handling them, it's okay when you encounter these. Quite terrifying. I don't recommend anybody go searching for one. They're huge and massive. If you're talking about the varieties of which I've encountered. To tell the difference, it does require a significant amount of expertise and exposure to know how to pick out which ones are which. But it's possible. I can tell you, when you understand that.
Okay, so this is the daughter of the most recent of the witnesses that we talked to, and she would like to describe her experience with the Pharynx in this neighborhood.
So basically, I was filled with so much terror, I can't remember anything.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are out here right now in the wilderness next to some trees. It could be any one of these trees that the Pharynx is close to. I've brought along my trusted companion. His name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And we are out here and we are going to go and try and find some evidence for the Pharynx. So follow along with us. We got to be careful. This thing is dangerous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are now entering the wilderness, which is the forest region of this neighborhood, in search of the Pharynx. Now, what we are going to do now is you're going to inspect these trees and see if there are any Pharynx markings. Now, you can tell the difference between a common Pharynx and an uncommon Pharynx in the fact that the uncommon ones you will see less than the common ones. And of course, their marks that they leave on their trees are distinct, and they are different in a very particular way. Now, what we are going to do is you're going to look for these very, very distinct markings on these trees. So right here, you can see that there is a footprint that could belong to the Pharynx. Now, the pattern of the footprints is another thing that distincts and differentiates them from the uncommon Pharynx, or from the common Pharynx, is that the pattern of their footprints, as you can see right here, is very unique and very different. Of course, this could belong to any other animal, but it definitely could belong to the Pharynx.
Hunt.
So this is another area that we really...
Noise!
He's grittying! He wants to see the Pharynx! Jimmy! Guys, he just saw a Pharynx. Wait.
Stop! Mud. Wet socks.
Wait, hey, Jimmy. Look, guys, this could belong to a Pharynx.
Socks. Wet.
Now, we know.
Wet socks. Socks wet.
So, Jimmy, my partner here, he discovered this potential Pharynx den, and of course it is a potential Pharynx den, even though we don't know that Pharynxes make dens because of the sticks and because of the fact that there's water on the ground. And of course, animals use sticks sometimes to make shelter, and then they drink water as well, unless they prefer orange juice. Now, Jimmy, let me ask you a question. How did you know about this possible Pharynx den, and what made you know from 100 feet away? Yes. This is a master at work.
Sock. Wet.
So what I'm picking up from sock wet, he noticed the texture of the water in the ground and knew that an animal had recently drank from it. And now, this animal could be anything. It could be a deer, it could be a bear, it could be a squirrel. But he knew that an animal drank from the water. Now, he could smell the type of bark that is right there. What is that right there?
Sick.
sick. Now, he's probably trying to say stick, but he said sick. The pharynx could be sick. He could have a cold, a fever. This is a mound of evidence right here, guys. This is a lot to unpack. But we're gonna head back. I'd say this is enough for tonight. But we're just gonna unpack the evidence that we have here, and we're going to leave you guys with an update when we get back. So join us next week as me and my partner Jimmy go and look in different areas where there are trees for the pharynx. Who knows? We can maybe find another footprint like we did tonight.
Radish!
Another potential footprint, and we might even discover the pharynx's drinking habits. So there you have it, everyone. What does this help us to understand about the cryptid of the pharynx? That is up to interpretation. We will scan that footprint for more information. Does it drink orange juice, apple juice, grapefruit juice? I don't know. I don't judge. I am Luke Ernest. We are looking after the pharynx, and this is my driveway.